Why do we have 19 pallets in the truck? So I can get these 10-foot PVCs above the roof. Whoops! Usually I plan this stuff out. Isn't that right?
Hi.
Wasn't asking you, I was asking someone that couldn't talk. That is the sound of the PVC pipes vibrating at 12 miles an hour on a dirt road. Man, it's making me nervous. It's 33 degrees outside here. I've heard that PVC gets very brittle when it's been exposed to cold temperatures and sunlight for a long time. I'm hoping it'll make it home, because they're pricey. Whew, we made it. That was a little scary. I don't think I'd like to do that again. Now I see why a lumber rack could be useful. Maybe in the future. So what am I doing? What are we doing? What am I doing? What's going on with these giant pipes? Well, we haven't been able to use water again in our house for like 2 weeks now because of all this snow and everything, which is amazing in its own way, but at the same time, all the solutions we've tried to come up with for unfreezing our water line have not worked. It's a few $100 to get this like weird kit that you pretty much have to plug in your water lines and then it becomes electrical. Definitely not the way I want to go. Oh, I forgot to tell my dog I'm home. Whoops, it's the next day. You're gonna have to forgive my grogginess. I slept terribly. Anyways, what we are going to do with these giant 6-inch PVC pipes. Schedule 40 10-foot lengths. They ran about $46 a piece. It's really expensive plastic pipe. Now, the thing is though, believe it or not, that's 50 gallons right there in one pipe. 1 6 diameter by 10-foot length of Schedule 40 PVC can hold like 48 gallons. It's absolutely phenomenal. Now, we've been looking for a tank to use inside for water because everything we're doing to try to solve the water freezing problem is not working. We haven't skirted the house. The under of the house gets really cold still. There's no insulation under the floor. To help the pipe stay, well, I guess to help the water in the pipe stay liquid. We talked to Larry and the other neighbor set of the ranch there and asked him, how do you use water right now? We've been out of water for a week. What are you doing? Oh, we have a 50-gallon tank inside under the sink, and we just fill that and then use that for a while. And it stays room temperature. Oh. Duh. So much of these things are obvious to other people, you know. I feel like a complete noob often. So, we're going to copy them. And the thing is that we're going to do a little differently is the location of it. They have theirs under the sink, you know, and they just pump directly from the sink to their sink. What we have is a bunch of unused space and these eaves right here, that little triangle. Now, each side of this cabin has a loft in it. This one that we're looking at that's closest to us is 12 feet long. It overhangs all the way on the porch, so it's 8 feet inside, 4 feet out. Seems like a perfect place, right here, to stack 2, maybe even 3, 10-foot lengths of PVC pipe. We can plumb in the house so that everything pretty much stays the same, and that when we turn the water on from the tote, it fills up the 3 lengths of pipe. We're going to have to get creative and hook them together in series somehow, like batteries. But it'll allow us to have 100 or 150 gallons of water on tap, which is half a tote. More than half a tote. And it will take up hardly any space, be right in those useless triangles in the eaves. And because the sink is right through this wall, the 2 walls there, it's in the perfect placement. So we'll only have to do very minor adjustment on the plumbing. And I think that's how we're going to wire the house. We're going to have 10-foot capacitors so that we never have a freezing problem, or if we do, we have a countdown until we're out of water, as opposed to your water now doesn't work. That's the plan. we'll see how it goes. Just to give you an idea of how ridiculously big these pipe caps are, it seriously feels like I have a gallon of milk on my head or something. Very large. My daughter was sitting here trying to play with them, and she couldn't even lift one of these. She's sitting there screaming, annoyed that she can't lift it up. It's really heavy. I wouldn't recommend putting it on a loft that doesn't have a lot of support or reinforcement on it. But our loft happens to be double stacked 2x6s with a 4-foot span. I could probably put 3 full totes of water on there and probably break something else in the house. So, yep. I just hope that our glue job's good. Because this is going to be constantly holding water and under light pressure, I'm going to take extra steps to clean every single surface. It's going to be welded together, chemically welded with solvent. And make sure we have a flawless job, because I can't just say, oops, I ruined a tiny segment of pipe and a cap, let me just go do another one. It's like a $80 mistake for one cap plus a segment of pipe. So I got to be careful on this one. You know, and you may be asking yourself, why the heck are you using PVC pipes for water? There's tons of water tanks and stuff like that. I've been researching for about a week and a half, and believe it or not, this solution is the cheapest per gallon that I could come up with. There's special triangle tanks and all this junk that they, specially make for like corners of rooms that stand vertically that you can just put on its side, slide in the eave, right? Yeah, for 50 gallons, it's like $100. And that's just one giant tank. I'm approaching that cost here with the PVC, but it's a lot more elegant of a solution. Takes up less space overall because of the fact it's 10 feet long as opposed to, 4 feet tall by a giant triangle. I think it'll work. Definitely don't want to drink out of it. I mean, it's PVC pipe. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hope your Saturday's going good. I just have to take these pipes off the roof, go drop these pallets off in my neighbor's place, and then relax with the family. I hope you have something awesome going. See you next time.